Stelina Rusic plays the late Trudy Monk in Monk Seasons 1 and 2, but in Season 3, the character was surprisingly recast. There are loads of TV shows like Monk, but there's nothing quite like rewatching Adrian Monk's, Tony Shalhoub, attempts to solve the murder of his wife time and time again. While every installment of Monk is unique, the show's overarching story is the detective's search for the truth about his wife's death. Several of the best episodes of Monk delve into the titular character's past, his marriage to Trudy, and the lead-up to her demise. However, when viewers tune into Season 3, they're typically confused when they see Melora Hardin as Trudy, especially after getting used to seeing Stelina Rusic as the character. But there is a reason as to why Monk recast Trudy after Season 2. Monk recast Stelina Rusic as Trudy with Melora Hardin. New location, new Trudy. Stelina Rusic as Trudy Monk sitting on the end of a bed and smiling in Monk. To understand the changes to Monk's Trudy, we need to look behind the scenes. For Season 3, the show's production moved from Canada to Los Angeles. Interestingly, Monk isn't set in either of these places, rather in San Francisco instead, but the LA backdrop makes a lot more sense. Considering the similarities between Adrian Monk and Sherlock Holmes, I'm surprised the detective doesn't spot this himself, but there must be some limitations when it comes to breaking the fourth wall and TV production budgets that as a Canadian native, it didn't make sense for Stelina Rusic to follow the production to LA, via IMDb. It's a shame Monk isn't consistent with the character's appearances, but considering how often she appears after this, the decision to recast Melora Hardin as Trudy is a completely fair and logical one. Hardin is a big name in her own right and stars in several different TV shows and movies, including as Jan Levinson in The Office. Many believe Rusic didn't get to demonstrate her acting abilities well in Monk, but thankfully, this didn't impact Hardin's portrayal whatsoever. Stelina Rusic and Melora Hardin are not the only Trudy actors in Monk. Lindy Newton portrayed Trudy in the episode, Mr. Monk and the Class Reunion. Luigi D. Bias as young Adrian and Lindy Newton as young Trudy talking on a bench during a flashback scene in the Monk episode, Mr. Monk and the Class Reunion. While Rusic and Hardin are the main two actresses to play Trudy Monk, they aren't the only ones, either. In the Season 5 episode, Mr. Monk and the Class Reunion, the titular character attends his 25th college reunion with Natalie, Traylor Howard, one of Monk's two brilliant assistants. During this time, he looks back on the first time he met Trudy. In these flashback scenes, Trudy and Adrian are played by Lindy Newton and Luigi D. Bias, respectively. It's adorable to see the younger versions of Adrian and Trudy interacting, and Newton and D. Bias both slip into the shoes of their older counterparts perfectly. Interestingly, Newton's version of the character resembles Rusic's Trudy more than Hardin's, but it's important to suspend your disbelief in these moments. However, it's also saddening to watch, considering Trudy's heartbreaking death in Monk, which seems so far away in these scenes. Melora Hardin became the definitive Trudy after 6 seasons and the movie. A Trudy we all know and love. While both Stelina Rusic and Lindy Newton offer unique interpretations of the character and bring something different to the role, Melora Hardin will always be Trudy Monk. It's not uncommon for audiences to favor the original actor when a character is recast, but Hardin is one of the few who stands out over their predecessor. Hardin is a fantastic actress. In addition to The Office, she also stars in titles like 17 Again and Transparent. While she is primarily known as a comedy performer, playing Trudy Monk allows Hardin to demonstrate her dramatic abilities. From Monk Season 3 to the end of the show, and in the movie Mr. Monk's Last Case, Hardin provides a stellar performance as Trudy. Unlike characters such as Jan Levinson, Trudy is warm, caring, and has a lot of patience, especially when it comes to her husband's OCD. If the Mr. Monk's Last Case sequel does happen, it wouldn't be the same without Trudy. Monk is a brilliant and comical show overall, but without Trudy and the overarching mystery surrounding her killer, it wouldn't be anywhere near as endearing.